What's up guys, JD, here with another video. This one, you've already seen the shoe on the table right now, but this video is going to be on my top 10 of my collection as of right now. Start off, this is number 10, and again this is my list of what I think is my favorite, but number 10 is the Opium Air 180. Since I've gotten this, I've been wearing this a lot. There was a couple of weeks where I wore it pretty much every day. There's the bottom, but the shoe is awesome quality, great colors. You can wear it with a lot of stuff. And yeah, this is my number 10, and we'll get on to the next one. In the number 9 spot here, we have the Asics Gel Saga collaboration with 24 Pilates in Spain. I wore these Sunday to Sneaker Summit here in Houston, and they're awesome. Everything about them. Not a lot of people even knew what they were. I got Matt Halfhill from Nice Kicks was one of the only people that complimented me on my shoes, but yeah, the detail on this is ridiculous. The quality is awesome. I have the big giant wooden crate and everything that comes with it, and that's great. But also, I mean, I'm half Spanish. My dad is from Spain, so this actually did mean, the release meant something to me. So I got those, and that's the number 9 spot. In the number 8 spot here, we have my Freddys. The whole thing behind why I like this shoe so much is not because I like Freddy Krueger. It's because I like how the shoe looks, for one, and this was kind of my way of conquering my fear of Freddy Krueger, which, if you know me now and we've talked about movies and whatnot, I'm deathly afraid of watching a scary movie because of Freddy Krueger when I was younger. So this was as close as I'm going to get to conquering my fear of scary movies. So yeah, this is my number 8 pick, and let's get on to the next one. In the number 7 spot, we have the New Balance 576 Purple Devil. This is a collaboration with Soulbox in Berlin, Germany. This one released a while ago. I actually was looking for the 1500, which is my favorite out of the Purple Devil pack, and I found this one, and it took literally hours and hours and hours of searching, but I didn't give up. I found them. I contacted the guy. We worked out a deal, and he sent these to me. For some reason, Customs held them for almost a month, but I ended up getting them in. I haven't shown this in a pickup video, but I do have them, obviously. But yeah, it took like a month to get them in from Customs, but I finally got them. They are amazing on feet. If you follow me on Instagram, which is the same as my YouTube name, you've seen I've worn them. They look great on feet. And the gum bottom, the quality on this shoe is ridiculous. I will say that. So that's my number 7. Let's move on to number 6. Number 6 spot, we have the Air Max 1, the M&M charity one, the Big Proof. The reason I have this one and not the one that's my size is because the one that's my size is really, really worn. I've worn it, and the previous owner wore it, so I decided to show the nice one, and it's signed by M&M. I have the receipt the certificate of authenticity somewhere. I need to find that, but yeah, the colors work really well. I love Air Max 1s. I like that it's signed. I mean, it's just something cool to add to the collection. Plus, I really like M&M as a rapper, so that's a favorite of mine in the collection, obviously. And having 2 pairs doesn't really hurt. So yeah, all of these pretty much will be at Kickspo for any of you going to Dallas going to Kickspo in Dallas that want to see them. They will all be there. So yeah, let's move on to number 5. At number 5, we have my pigeons. And don't be fooled. The only reason I take that are unlaced is because that's how I take them to shows to display. I have the whole pack like that, but I do wear these. I've worn them a couple times now. They're awesome on feet, obviously. But this is my favorite out of the City Series. This is the only one from the City Series in my top 10. I mean, the colors are really easy to wear. It's a very plain looking shoe, but at the same time, it works really well with the colors it has, and the laces and the heel patch and everything. It's just a great shoe. I was really, really happy to have these. This was, for a long time, like my biggest SB grail. But yeah, this isn't the highest SB on my list, however. We'll get to that one in a second. So this is number 5. Let's move on to number 4. At number 4 here, we have the M&M Air 180, also part of that charity M&M thing that my Air Max 1s are. These are also signed by M&M. They have the Soulbox lasering on the toes, you can see. I have a review of all of these pretty much, except the Purple Devil so far. But I like these a lot because the colors, in my opinion, are great together. The colorway is amazing, and I like the 180 more than the Air Max 1, so that's why I ranked these higher than the other one. But yeah, these are awesome. Also, for any of you that care, I found another Air Max and another M&M Air Max that is also signed. It's not any of the two I have, but I might have a review of those sometime soon if the deal goes through. So, yeah, this is my number 4. Let's go to number 3. At number 3 here we have my favorite SB ever. This is the What the Dunk. This is hands down my favorite SB, just because it's crazy. It's got parts of everything in there, so even if you can't get a shoe like the eBay, nobody's ever going to have that except the guy that owns it. I have a part of it at least, so yeah, I love the shoe. This was probably the happiest I've ever been upon receiving a shoe. It's just amazing. So yeah, these are awesome. Let's move on to number 2. At number 2 here, we have, this is my favorite shoe that has released of all time. No questions about it. The Warhawk Air Max 90. The shoe, to me, is just so crazy. The colorway of this shoe is actually why I like the Undefeated 4 a lot. But, I mean, from the teeth, to the inspiration, to the everything about this shoe is awesome. This is my dead stock pair. I don't wear these. I have 2 other pairs that I do wear. I have 3 pairs total, obviously, but that shows you how much I like this shoe, and I'm constantly on the lookout for more and more of them. So yeah, Warhawk is my number 2 pick, and let's move on to my number 1. My favorite shoe in my collection is my number 1 pick here, my Air Force One Bespoke. This shoe just means everything to me. Like, I would give up all my other shoes just to keep this one. This one is awesome. The few times that I've worn it, I've been really, really happy. Like, I feel really good when I wear that shoe. I wouldn't give it up for anything. Last year at Kickspo, I wasn't at the table when this happened, but my brother and the Nabizi, also follow him on YouTube, they said that someone offered $2,200 and a motorcycle for these. I don't want a motorcycle because I'll kill myself on it, and I don't want to sell the shoe anyway. So I'll be happy to keep it and turn down any offers I get for it. But yeah, that's my favorite shoe in my collection. Just gone through my whole top 10. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Rate, subscribe, comment. And if you're going to be at Kickspo on Saturday, you'll see all of these. Come say what's up. Other than that, rate, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys later.